Hi friends, welcome to today's video, and today's topic is puppy bite work in preparation for mondioring. Between mondioring and IGP there's a big difference. In mondioring maybe we have a full suit and we want the pushy bite and not a pulling bite, and so that means dog's biting and he's pushing into the decoy, and in IGP you want pulling behaviors. So that makes a big difference in building up puppies or building up young dogs in the bite work. And over this topic I want to go today, and I will show you my two puppies bite work, how I build it up in preparation for mondioring later. So therefore I have two mini sleeves, let's say. One is out of jute and the other one is nylocot. And yeah, you may be wondering, why are you decoying your own dogs? So this is a very difficult topic, but I know what I do and I want to prepare my puppies in the best way possible, and that's why I do the first things, the first steps, the prey work on my own. But you gotta decide that for yourself if you want to let it do someone else, or do it by yourself if you know what you do. So to show you, this is made out of jute. It's a puppy sleeve, it's very soft. And yeah, for what purpose I have the bottle inside here, you may be wondering. So I take it out and I show you. So this is very thin. And the dogs are now about 5.5 months old. So they are right in the middle of teething, and that's why I just do a tiny little bit of bite work. But I know there's a lot of discussions about doing bite work while teething. But if you know what you do, this is no problem in my opinion. So why do I have the bottle inside here? As you can see, when I have the bottle inside, it's a lot thicker. So I want to teach my puppies now that they have to open their mouth to bite into the sleeve. And now you can see it's a little bit bigger, the sleeve now, so the dogs have to open their mouth to bite. And that's why I have in these two sleeves always a bottle inside. So my friend Roland will hold my dogs while I do the bite work, and I will show you the process of how I will do it. Why I have two, I will show you in a minute. What to do, and Roland will stop. And I'll just do a little bit prey work. When I did a little bit of prey work, I just start walking backwards. And you see the dog's pulling. Now I take up the sleeve. Zug, locker. Zug, locker. Locker. Nichts machen, laufen. Zug, locker. So now you see the dog's walking with me. This will make later a pushy grip. And when he's done, just take him between my legs and Roland can take the dog away. So I will go over all the steps later when the dog is done with the bite work. So now I have my second one. Bleib stehen. And when the dog spits it out, the first one, we will move backwards. Yes. So now Roland, we do the same thing. Slow, 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 slow. Zug. Locker. Zug. Locker. Zug. Laufen. So this was good for the first time on the nylocot. We do it one more time and then we're done for today. Bleib stehen. Jetzt laufen. Langsamer, langsamer. Perfect. This was a perfect bite and the dog is done for today. So this was a little bit fast, so I had to concentrate on the dog, but now I can explain what I did. So, to show you on this sleeve, this is a nylocot sleeve, and the dog bit today the first time on a nylocot. And yeah, normally nylocot is not the preferred material for the dog. They like to bite the jute because it's easier for the teeth to get a grip. But yeah, so I made a little bit action so the dog knew, okay, right now it's bite work. And then I started doing a little bit of prey, so the dog got into prey drive. And after that, because we want a pushy behavior, I just started walking backwards, still in prey. Then I took the sleeve, made also a little bit prey, walked backwards, and the dog was pulling Roland just to the bite sleeve. And just right before the dog was into biting the bite sleeve, he just slipped the leash and the dog was flying into the bite sleeve. Then again I made a little bit prey, and when I said Zug, that means pull the dog back, because that creates an opposite behavior that we want. We want a pushy bite. So if I pull, the dog will go forward when I release. So that means Zug means pull, and when I release the pulling, the dog will go forward. So this will create a pushy bite in the sleeve. So basically that's what I did. And when the dog had a good grip, he was walking with me, so we walked backwards because we want pushy grips. I just released the dog just right between my legs because we want pushy bites again, and the dog was going straight through my legs because he was pushing. So that's a little bit difficult to explain, but I will show you with the next dog what I mean. So then Roland was walking with the dog. The dog had the sleeve in his mouth. He was carrying the sleeve, and I wanted to make action on the second sleeve just before the dog maybe drops the first sleeve. And then I made action. The dog was, as soon as he dropped the first sleeve, I started walking backwards again and did the same thing as before. So this will build up puppies for a pushy grip. And yeah, I always try to keep the training session short. First of all, the dogs are teething, so I don't do much pulling on the sleeve, only from the back, from the handler, and just short sessions, so the dog always goes with the feeling of being the winner of today. So right now we have the second dog, and yeah, we'll see how my female does. So I start again with prey drive. Roland will stay where he is. So you see the dog's pushing to the sleeve, and then I walk backwards a little bit faster. So the dog's coming. He's biting. Little Zug. Locker. Jawohl. Locker. So you see the dog's pushing, and that's what I will reward. Perfect. The dog has a full grip. What more do you want from a puppy? So right now I start making action before the dog spits out the sleeve. When she's dropping the sleeve, we will start walking backwards again. Make action. Yes. So that's it. That's good for today. So with her, it was a little bit shorter because she had a little bit problems the last time with holding a good grip, and the initial grip was not very hard. So she came into the sleeve but could not hold the grip. So that being said, I rewarded the initial grip. So the dog came in, had a full grip, not too hard, but she was holding the sleeve, and that's what I rewarded instantly. So I had in mind, okay, we do a whole session of bite work, but how I explained in one of my last videos, when you have something in mind and you have something that you have to reward, so I had to reward the initial full grip, I just reward that and forget about my goal I had before in mind. So always keep in mind to watch the dog closely and reward things that are really perfect. So that's why I kept it very short, and yeah, it was the same like with my other puppy, the male. Yeah, always keep it short to have fun with the dogs. The dogs are always having fun and they go away from the training field with a winning feeling. All right, that's it for today. A little bit of different video in Bitework, not typical IGP, because these puppies will go into the mondioring. And if you're interested in building puppies and doing mondioring, just subscribe to my channel. Write down in the comments if you have any questions about my training, and leave me a like on the video. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. So till then, bye bye.